This is a quick message to Owen and to the Bears, all right? You know, Owen is a teacher. That's who he really is. You know, he's trying to be like a organization leader, like a sort of like a religious leader, like a, you know, like a business owner, entrepreneur. Just, you know, all that stuff is very standard. It's just, you know, you're just running an organization. It's very routine. It's very standard. Anybody can do it. Any stone on the shore can run a business, can be an organization leader, can start a religion. These things are standard, all right? But the main thing that has made Owen stand out in his career is how he delivers lessons, how he teaches. You know, he needs to go more into the art of teaching, the art of delivering something, you know, that has value, but there's a lesson in it and there's a little experience in it. Any stone on the shore can start an organization and get people's money. Anybody can do that, and people are doing that. And it's not going to change humanity. You know, his streams go out to thousands of people. If he goes into this art of teaching more, you know, and the art of teaching is subtle. You know, you can't just run a routine. You have to sort of consolidate all of the attention from people that you're getting, and then things have to unfold. And it's about delivering, it's about boiling down a lot of things, you know, because all the people who can teach, really teach, not just run a PowerPoint, is probably, maybe it's uncommon. But that's the thing that's going to change humanity the most. That's the thing that's going to make a shift in the consciousness of humanity. It'd be nice if we could live in future, more, you know, cities that are more geared towards the future. Like in, you know, it's happening in the Eastern world. It's happening in China, all right? Don't be satisfied with don't be satisfied when Owen's just being another standard, self-centered entrepreneur. An entrepreneur, they find something that earns money, and they just repeat the pattern. You know, Owen he's associating himself with this guy, Vox Day. Vox Day just comes off like a standard, you know, he's not concerned about humanity. He's very self-concerned. He's concerned about his precious intellectual material, his precious intellectual property. He doesn't come off like someone who is deeply, you know, I'm telling you, you have to be, you know, it's that, yeah, Vox Day just comes off like a church leader, like a weird church leader who is getting off on getting a little money from people, you know? So the Bears need to you guys shouldn't be satisfied with just being a part of an organization that makes you feel a little, I don't know, you know, the Bears, you guys can't stand alone. So you need to be identified with this community, and maybe it helped you to sort of tell your friends and family that, no, I'm not going to do all those things anymore. This society is unbearable, and I'm not going to go along with it anymore. So you needed a community to stand your ground a little bit and say, I'm not going along with this anymore. You know, this unbearable society. Okay, whatever. Anyway, tell Owen, I'm looking for him, all right? Tell him whatever my name is looking for him, all right? Yeah, tell him insert my name is looking for him. I'm looking for you, Owen. Yeah. No, you know what? Tell him Joey Diaz is looking for him. Yeah. No, just tell him the guy who drinks out of a plastic can, because all he knows is a life on the streets, is looking for him. I'm getting on your case, Owen. You can be another entrepreneur in the world, but you've already delivered something pure of the art of teaching. So, that has more value in the world than another business person, entrepreneur, or religious organization leader. All that stuff is very routine. You've already demonstrated that you can break the routine. Any stone on the shore, any common person can start a business. They can run an organization. It just requires willpower. That's not much. Anybody can learn how to have a lot of willpower in their life. Soldiers did the same thing. And look how they created a violent world, all right? The world needs something different. Something pure. And I would say it's going beyond just pure willpower, pure routine, And I would have to say it does probably go back to soldiers. Like the soldiers set up our civilization following regiments, following like patterns of violence, And also, anybody can be a newscaster. Anybody can just cover their topics, cover the general national topics. Anybody can do that. So, an entrepreneur, they find something that earns money, and then they just like repeat the pattern over and over. At a certain point, it's like it's self-centered, it's unoriginal. They just become very repetitive. This guy, I don't watch him. There's nothing there. You can watch it. There's nothing. He just repeats the same thing over and over. It's this guy named Mav on YouTube. He gets into a car. He goes and gets food from the store. He gets into his truck. He cooks the food in the truck, and then he wakes up and the video is, and then he just repeats the same thing. It's like, you guys need the bears. The bear community should demand, you must demand more from Owen, because he's a pure, at the core, he's a teacher. Both of his parents are professors. He needs to go more into the art of teaching, not just being like a newscaster, covering your topics. But we've seen him do better than that. We've seen him, really get into the art of teaching. But you can't be an entrepreneur just repeating a pattern over and over and also deliver, you got to choose. And I think at the core of it, the reason people even watch is because Owen can deliver something pure, something of the art, the pure art of teaching, consolidating a lot of elements and like delivering a lesson and like an experience. So the bears need to demand more from Owen, because his streams could reach thousands of people every day. And if he's just another common, nationalized, common entrepreneur, stone on the shore, self-centered, then his streams aren't going to change anything in the world. They're not going to change humanity. And as bears, your job is to have a little bit of concern in that. Have a little stock in that. The problem with the bears is that, you people can't stand alone. You feel this need to be identified with something greater than yourself. It's the age-old story. People had to be identified with a gospel, with a nation.
It's all really, it's not, it's the old world. That's not going to be the future. Owen's going to cash in on it. Let him cash in, whatever. But you guys should at least, if you want to do something correct that has value, demand more out of Owen. Get him off his routine. There's this wonderful quote from Bill Murray. It's from Rushmore. Take dead aim on the rich boys. Get them in the crosshairs, and then something or other. I'll whatever. Get Owen in the crosshairs. Stay on his case. He's not an we don't need another entrepreneur in the world who's self-centered, nationalized, repeating a pattern to earn money. You know, we need more pure teachers that through their communication, they change something in humanity. So you guys need to get on his case. And so I'm opening up the case right here because Jim Bob couldn't do it. Jim Bob, you failed. Your heart is distorted. You opened up the door slightly, and so this is what that's all about.